Several months ago, I decided to start video recording my enjoyment for this hobby. This hobby being historical and conflict gaming, whether with hex encounters like Sala here, 1941, or miniatures and measuring sticks, or even pixels and keyboards. So this is another installment in that ongoing documentary. This is a post-chat review report, post-chat report. Um, if you have arrived here not knowing at all what this is about, I can explain. Yesterday, September 5th, 2015, there was a War Games chat on the appear.in platform. We're using that platform in part because it is fairly stable. It requires no downloads, no user IDs, no passwords or anything. It's just a link. It's entirely online. And so we're using, yes, the appear.in platform for a weekly War Games chat session. So every Saturday between 7 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm there online in that chat room at that link to discuss all things war game, really. So the advertised topic was design for cause versus design for effect. Now, with any type of headline like that, um, there are caveats and explanations. It really shouldn't be a verse. Actually, I don't even know if I worded it as a verse. Obviously, it's not verses. Um, One of the things that came up in our discussion, all games, to one extent or another, are or have or feature design for effect, because they are, after all, paper representations of reality. So there's always design for effect, in effect, right? Um, it's a matter of degree. It's a matter of, and it's also a matter of perspective for wargamers as far as which you prefer, um, which you prefer in what context. Do you prefer more design for effect at lower tactical levels, and maybe more design for cause at higher than lower tactical levels? All different ideas, all different perspectives. Um, so what else? As usually happens, we actually only talked about that topic. Didn't even take up a lot of time with that topic exactly or specifically. We were ranging all over the place, which is great. We were talking about new games, like I guess the new Wellington's Victory, a new Grand Tactical Series Greatest Days, as well as Day of Days. Um, we did talk about skirmishers in war games, use of strength markers and artillery in war games, and all three of those topics are actually good, I guess, good cases for discussing design for effect and design for cause. Um, it was a great time, as usual. Um, Again, I encourage people to tune in, listen, um, tune in, join in, expand your enjoyment of the hobby. Um, this is really an added dimension to the hobby. It can add to your reading and posting on Board Game Geek, Consum World, etc., or the many other uh, fan sites online. Um, uh, but yeah, the general idea is to merge the new or the latest generation in social self-organization, the basically the online slash social media world, um, and wargaming. Um, in general, I think that we don't want wargaming, I think. No, no. At the end of the day, and I'm about to wrap up here. At the end of the day, we do not want this incredibly enjoyable hobby that can offer a lot of insight both into military history and the nature of military operations and war and combat. We don't want this fascinating hobby to become associated with you know the distant past. I'll just put it that way. So next Saturday, um, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there will be another chat session. Um, a topic will go out. The topics are only to help people who need or who want to go through some mental preparation. But really, just tune in and enjoy everything you hear. And we'll see you then.